Welcome back to our channel where we strive to simplify your tax-related tasks. Today, we'll be walking you through the process of filling out a W-4 form, which is an essential document for determining the correct amount of federal income tax to withhold from your paycheck. This year, I've done a lot of tax returns, and there were a lot of clients that may not have been as happy as they normally are. And it has something to do with what they're getting withheld from their paychecks. So some people know they're going exempt most of the year, half of the year. That's their prerogative. Okay, that's their choice. Some clients do not. So it was important for me to go ahead and make this video so that now, with it being June, we can go ahead and get this updated and corrected to each individual's liking so that the second half of the year, they have whatever amount they want to withhold from their taxes to kind of change how their return looks this upcoming year. Okay, so let's dive right in. First, let's start with the personal information section. Fill out your name, address, and social security number accurately. So this information helps the IRS identify your tax records. So we're going to go ahead and fill this out. Okay. Next, let's move on to the filing status section. Here, you'll indicate whether you're filing as single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, or head of household. Choose the option that best reflects your marital status and household situation. You're going to file this exactly how you file your tax return, okay? So whichever filing status you select on your tax return, that's what you're gonna put here, okay? So I file head of household. I'm going to go ahead and click head of household. Now for step 2, if you have multiple jobs or your spouse works, you'll want to pay attention to this section. You're going to use the multiple jobs worksheet on the back of the W-4 form to determine the appropriate withholdings. So you're going to follow the instructions carefully to ensure accurate calculations. So this is if you hold more than one job and or you're filing jointly, and your spouse also works, okay? So you're going to follow those instructions on the back of the page. Now, let's focus on the dependent section. If you have qualifying children or dependents, you may be eligible for certain tax credits. Enter the number of qualifying dependents you have, following the instructions on the form. Remember, claiming dependents can affect your withholding amount. So, if your total income will be $200,000 or less, $400,000 or less in married filing jointly, we're going to put this. So we're going to multiply the number of qualifying children under age 17 by 2,000. So I have twin boys that are 11 years old. So I'm going to do 2,000 times 2, which will give me 4,000. Now multiply the number of other dependents by 500. I won't fill this out because I don't have parents, elderly parents living with me or any family members or anybody outside of my children that I take care of. So I'm going to go ahead and put 0. Now for line 3, you're going to add both of those up. So I'm going to go ahead and drag 4,000 and put it down here. Okay, step 4. In the other adjustments section, you can make additional adjustments to your withholding if necessary. So for example, if you have other income not subject to withholding or deductions you want to account for, you can refer to the deductions, adjustments, and additional income worksheet on the back of the form. It will guide you through the process. So this is my rule of thumb, is if it don't apply, let it fly. This has nothing to do with me, so I don't fill that part out, okay? And there you have it, a step-by-step guide on how to fill out a W-4 form. Finally, once you've completed all the relevant sections of the W-4 form, don't forget to sign it, okay? and dated. Your signature certifies that the information provided is accurate to the best of your knowledge. Remember, it's crucial to review your withholding periodically and update the form if your personal or financial circumstances change. So I have a rule of thumb where I tell everybody, if you want to get a tax return, you have to give something up throughout the year. If you don't want to give anything up throughout the year, meaning you don't want to get taxes taken out, don't look to have a tax return or to be in the most sweetest and desirable, position when tax season comes. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tax tips and guides. Feel free to leave any questions or suggestions in the comments section below. If you want to see me fill out this form in, outside of head of household and with multiple jobs, I can make a video on that if, enough people request that. So thank you for watching, and until next time, happy tax filing.